notice provided for in a resolution adopted by this governing body on December 29, 1975. Members of the board have received the minutes from the September board meeting. Are there any additions, corrections, deletions that anybody would offer at this time?
No.
If not, can I get a motion?
Make a motion.
And can I get a second to that?
Over second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Are we ready, Matthew, for your report?
Daily parking revenue has continued to steadily increase during 2021 from $148,000 in January to $392,000 in September, and then $447,000 just last month. Our parking facilities largely have been restored to normal operations and have been cleaned up from the flooding of September 1, though the elevators at the New Street garage are awaiting some parts due to vendor and supply chain delays. Staffing, after some hiring and attrition, has held steady at 41 employees currently. This concludes the Executive Director's report.
Okay. Bright, financially, what news do you have for us tonight? Talk about the budget.
I emailed the financial statement for October this afternoon. The budget is prepared for 2022. We had the meeting with you. As far as the audit is concerned, still we don't have it, as the report is still not available.
Okay. And then we'll get to the budget submission later in the meeting. Okay, very good. Any legal report this evening?
No, there's no legal report this evening. I just wanted to introduce myself to the commissioners. My name is Carol Berlin, and I am Dave Mincello's partner.
Okay.
Had the pleasure of joining the firm a month after it was created, and prior to that, I spent 9.5 years as in-house counsel for Oakridge. So I have some ties to Middlesex County.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's a
Happy to
pleasure
have
to
you
be here.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Is there any public comment this evening?
Good evening, members of the board. Charles Cradaville, New Brunswick today. Good to be with you. I wanted to ask for updates on some different projects. I know I saw the executive director at the groundbreaking ceremonial event at the Hub. What's the status and timeline for that project? I know there's still no designated redeveloper officially, and there's no site plans. Is there a time frame for when those might happen or when construction might begin?
I would, those kind of questions I would leave to New Brunswick Development Corp. I mean, our involvement isn't that deep enough for me to give those answers. So I would ask DEPCO that.
Okay, I mean, you own the land still, right?
Correct, you are absolutely correct, we own the land.
Okay, and so like just financially, what's going to happen is there?
Well, we're in the midst of, working through those kind of details, but I don't have anything to report right now.
Okay, fair enough. Through you, for the executive director, could we hear what he knows about the financials of it and what this means for the bottom line of the authority?
When we have that answer, we'll certainly report it.
Right, there's no finalized information with regard to that. There's no finalized arrangements in those regards.
Okay, well, respectfully, I think it'd be premature then. It was premature to be holding a ceremonial event with the governor when, the owners of the land don't necessarily have a proposal before them, nor does the planning board, nor does the Housing and Redevelopment Agency, to my knowledge. So I do think there's a bit of cart before the horse here, and just want to look out for the bottom line here and make sure that, New Brunswick is doing the best thing possible with that piece of real estate. And, I'm concerned that there's a lot of missing pieces, a lot of information that I'd like to know more about. But I'll move on to the other project, the old Fresh Grocer. Is there any update on the new tenant? Are they paying yet? When might they actually finish the fit up and move in?
Well, the tenant's obligated to begin paying rent in January.
Okay. And the status of the space, are they moving in?
The tenant's obligated to begin paying rent in January.
Okay.
That's, I don't
It's
know
up to
the
them when they
details
move in, as far as
what
that
the
goes.
design activity is right now.
Sure. Is the parking authority on the hook for the fit up, or no, the county's paying it all? Okay. And then, I guess, the other project is the one on Plum Street, which is encroached into the road there. Robert Wood Johnson and AST Development is, how is that impact being mitigated? Are things still, flowing smoothly at the Plum Street deck, or has the construction caused problems?
Well, operations are still going rather smoothly. There has been some coordination with the local partners, the medical and the SP Plus and the police have been involved in a little bit of traffic coordination here and there, but rather smooth operations as far as daily parking, monthly parking has been ongoing at the garage.
Okay, thank you. And then finally, I did want to ask about the authority's debt and your meeting schedule for next year. Is there a figure for how much debt the authority currently has and when your next meeting would be?
It's the same as last time,
Okay.
226 million.
226 million. And are you going to switch back to monthly meetings?
We'll post the schedule in December, I guess, down at City Hall, right? We have to post the schedule.
December or January, I believe.
Is this the last meeting of the calendar year?
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, I wish you all a happy holiday and, if I don't see it, a happy and healthy new year, but hopefully we'll cross paths soon.
Thank you.
Okay, are there any other board discussion before we get to resolutions? Okay. So our first resolution tonight is the payment resolution for November. I see it here. Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
I'm sorry, is Andrea?
Andrea, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you.
Could you just indicate your vote, Andrea? I'm sorry, I should have asked for that. Okay, thank you. Okay, our second resolution is to approve the 2022 authority budget.
Make a motion.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
And then we have a resolution authorizing a delayed 2022 budget submission to the state. Right, could you briefly explain that?
So the budget is due November 1st, 60 days prior to the new fiscal year. And we have been waiting for the audit because they have numbers we have to put in the budget from the audit. But it didn't come, but we still want to submit the budget, so we spoke to them and we're doing it with the draft audit numbers.
Okay.
But
So-
we're still late.
So the process is we send the budget to them,
I
they
think
send
will
it back to us and say it's okay, or we have
and
a
then
modification,
we do adoption.
and then we adopt. Okay, very good.
Oh, we need a motion for that.
And we need a motion, right,
Make a
authorizing
motion.
that. Okay, I have a motion, do I have a second?
Call for a second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Andrea?
Yeah, aye.
Aye, thank you. Okay, any old or new business anybody has to bring up tonight? Okay, I think we have a discussion item in closed session, if I'm not mistaken. Matthew, correct?
Yes.
Okay, can I get a motion to go into closed session?
Make a motion.
And a second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Andrea?
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Okay,
For what purpose?
we have a personnel matter to discuss. I think there's going to be no vote, it's a discussion, so there's no vote.
Just a discussion, okay, thank you.